Good evening, this is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Ningne Hangsing with the Evening Bulletin. First, the headlines. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio presents State Budget 2023-24 with accumulated deficit of 1,374.17 crore rupees. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio calls State Budget 2023-24 a balanced budget. Nagaland government considers allowing liquor sale to foreign nationals coming to state as provisioned in the NLTP Act. And tribal hohos call for deferring ULB elections until Nagaland Municipal Act 2001 is reviewed and rewritten. Now the news in detail. Chief Minister of Nagaland Neiphiu Rio, who also holds the finance portfolio, today presented the State Budget 2023-24 with an accumulated deficit of 1,374.17 crore rupees. Presenting the budget on the floor of the House, Rio said, for the financial year 2023-24, the estimated gross receipt stands at 23,145.66 crore rupees, while the gross expenditure stands at 23,085.66 crore rupees with a positive balance of 60 crore rupees. However, the current transactions will close at a negative balance of 40 crore rupees. He said in the preceding year, the state has seen an increase in revenue under the share of central taxes and duties as well as the state's own revenue. Rio said this has helped the state to discharge a substantial amount of liabilities in the form of central-sponsored scheme backlog and civil deposits. While proposing not to raise any new taxes in the budget, the Chief Minister, however, pressed on the need for the state to mobilize more resources to meet the state's increasing developmental needs. The House will take up consideration and passing of the budget tomorrow. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio said the State Budget 2023-24 is a balanced budget targeting the agri and allied micro-farmers and entrepreneurs. Despite being positive and keen in taking up infrastructural development and other programs, he said, the government is constrained as it has to see to the financial management without which it will fall into a trap. Addressing media persons after presenting the state budget today, Rio said, though the financial position of the state has improved, he however advised all the departments to adopt measures of austerity in their functioning and to do the best possible to avoid wasteful expenditure. He also informed that the state cabinet will take a view on whether to continue the ban on vehicle purchases as part of the austerity measures that was in place. On being asked on opposition-less government, Rio said, Nagaland has once again sent out a positive message of unity and oneness. Chief Minister Rio, however, said that members from other parties are not included in the offices as of now. Nagaland government has considered allowing sale of liquor to foreign nationals coming to the state. Chief Minister and Minister in charge of Finance Neiphiu Rio, while presenting the first budget speech of the 14th Nagaland Legislative Assembly session today, said this is done within the ambit of the Nagaland Liquor Total Prohibition Act 1989, wherein the Act allows sale of liquor to foreign nationals coming to the state by certain hotels of star category. This, he also reasoned in view of the upcoming G20 Business Summit scheduled to be held from April 4 to 6 this year in Kohima. This news comes to you from All India Radio Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. In a special series, All India Radio brings you excerpts from the Prime Minister's Man Ki Baat.
People, voice and direct dialogue. That's yours and our Man Ki Baat. Yes, this is how our Prime Minister connects with millions of countrymen with the program Man Ki Baat every month. This ongoing series is going to its 100th episode in April 2023. On this special occasion, AR brings you once again some select addresses of the Prime Minister in which he shared his dynamic vision to steer the nation ahead. In this 25th episode, let's listen to those excerpts of Man Ki Baat through which the Prime Minister urged the nation to draw inspiration from the lives of the brave soldiers of the country. The brave soldiers of a country are always vigilant, whether at the borders or for the internal security of the nation. And when we are faced with devastation due to natural catastrophes, floods, earthquakes, the first to be called upon are the paramilitary forces. Be it in war or during disasters, in moments of calamity, we bank the most upon our soldiers. The nation relies upon them the most. In the Mann Ki Baat episode broadcast on 30th October 2016, Prime Minister paid a rich tribute to the patriotism of our soldiers by saying,
मेरे प्यारे देशवासियों, ये बात सही है कि सेना के जवान सिर्फ सीमा पर नहीं, जीवन के हर मोर्चे पर खड़े हुए पाए जाते हैं। प्राकृतिक आपदा हो, कभी कानूनी व्यवस्था के संकट हो, कभी दुश्मनों से भिड़ना हो, कभी गलत राह पर चल पड़े नौजवानों को वापस लाने के लिए साहस दिखाना हो, हमारे जवान जिंदगी के हर मोड़ पर राष्ट्र भावना से प्रेरित होकर के काम करते रहते हैं।
The special Mann Ki Baat series can be heard every day in the morning and evening bulletins. A consultative meeting of the tribal hohos of Nagaland held today called for deferring the forthcoming urban local bodies ULB elections until the Nagaland Municipal Act 2001 is reviewed and rewritten. In a letter addressed to the Chief Minister, the tribal hohos resolved that failure of the government to adhere to their demands would lead to boycott of the ULB elections. Criticizing the Nagaland Municipal Act as a borrowed act, the meeting said any part of the act that infringes Article 371A should be reviewed and rewritten in complete consonance with the voice of the Naga people. It added, the word omission or omitted used in the subsequent amendments of the act should be totally substituted with the word deletion or deleted. On 33% women reservation, the meeting resolved that the provision should be totally revoked and left to the elected members to democratically elect the rightful candidate to the office of the chairperson, be it man or woman. The tribal hohos demanded the state government to give in written that the reservation policy does not infringe Article 371A before the election. The hoho also insisted for the exact tenures of the women reservation and suggested that tenure should not exceed 2 terms. The tribal hoho signatories are Angami Public Organization, Lotha Hoho, Ao Sendan, Jakasang Public Organization, Sumi Hoho, Puchuri Hoho, Rengma Hoho, Teni Me Public Organization, Nagaland Zeliang People's Organization, and Central Nagaland Tribes Council, among others. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio said power sector in Nagaland is incurring substantial losses amounting to 1,079.74 crore rupees during the last 4 years. He said the current financial year 2022-23 against the purchased amount of 581 crore rupees, expected revenue collection is estimated at 280 crore rupees, only resulting in a loss of 300 crore rupees. Lamenting the huge loss to the state's exchequer, Rio suggested for correcting billing deficiencies, non-payment of bills and curbing of power theft. He also suggested for relook into the nominal payment of electricity bills by the communitized system of the rural areas. The Chief Minister said the state government is taking steps to increase the generation capacity so that it can reduce the amount spent on power purchase. He pointed out that exploratory works in 4 locations are in the process to enable DPR preparation of hydro projects which are proposed to be taken up under Asian Development Bank funding. Rio further informed that 5 megawatt solar power plant project in Newland district taken up under special assistance is nearing completion. Governor of Nagaland, La Ganesan, today interacted with a group of students under the Students' Experiences in Interstate Living (SEIL) as part of the Students' National Integration Tour 2023. The governor apprised the students that SEIL has been helping in promoting a sense of oneness among every student of the country, especially in promoting the feeling of brotherhood between the youths from Northeast India and the rest of the nation through annual study tours and cultural exchange programs. Commending SEIL, he said, it has also been working for skill development, financial literacy and education among the northeastern youths. In commemoration of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, 482 students from the northeast were sent to 21 states in February. Investment Development Authority of Nagaland, State Health and Family Welfare Department and NTPC Limited have signed a tripartite agreement for deployment of medical equipment. Under the pact, critical diagnostic and other equipment will be provided to the Tuensang District Hospital under NTPC's Corporate Social Responsibility Scheme at a cost of 80.94 lakh rupees. The agreement was signed on 24th March. And now to end the news, the headlines once again. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio presents State Budget 2023-24 with accumulated deficit of 1,374.17 crore rupees. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio calls State Budget 2023-24 a balanced budget. Nagaland government considers allowing liquor sale to foreign nationals coming to state as provisioned in the NLTP Act, and tribal hohos call for deferring ULB elections until Nagaland Municipal Act 2001 is reviewed and rewritten. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Have a pleasant night.